Hello and welcome to Market Wrap with Raja. Today is 8th of July. Markets are trying to make a new high, but it has not been able to do so. So today is the fag end of the day, and I'm sharing this with you as a trading influencer. And I've been in the market for more than 15 years. I've been happily married, and I have an energetic son who is just like the markets and is keeping me on the run. And now I have been sharing all my knowledge skills, all my trading skills with all the people on YouTube. I want everyone to trade better and innovate themselves so that they can make money out of the market. Now, looking at the way the Nifty has behaved today, I can see that there has been an attempt to push the boundaries higher, but they have not been able to do so. And also, we'll take a look at Bank Nifty. We have been talking about some key levels to watch out for and how is the Bank Nifty positioned as we are ending the day. So, the overall prospects as we dive down into the charts, we are seeing that we had used the concept of pitchfork. I continue to retain that. Pitchfork is one of my favorite tools, and I said that there is still room for the index to go towards the 11,000 zone. And on the downside, we took the help of intraday charts. So right now, what we are seeing is after 3 days of attempt, it has not been able to successfully give a closing above the 10,830 zone. So what is one of the reason is that if you take a look at this zone, there is a gap resistance here which was overcome, and now there is this another gap zone here around the 10,830 mark, which is the next threat to contend with. So always you are on the right hand side of the chart, but it is always prudent to also take a look at the left hand side as well. So now with the Nifty unable to cross the 10,830 on an EOD basis successfully, so we need to wait for some more time. Well, if other news flows are going to trigger, it could actually pull down the Nifty. So if you're going to pull down the Nifty, let's go down to the intraday charts and see what are those levels. So let's now go into the intraday charts. You can see here, these are the intraday charts, and what you are seeing on the intraday charts is this big gap which was formed on 3rd of July, and this big gap zone which you see here. This is the gap zone on the intraday charts, and you can see here that the intraday charts are clearly signaling that the Nifty is pulling down into the zone. So this is one support zone which we are to watch out for. So let me just take help of some other tools. So what I'd be doing is, since this was a base area in the month of June, I would take the help of Fibonacci retracement levels, and let's try and find out what could be an exact area to look into. So as you can see here, the minimum retracement in any index or in any security is around one-third of the rise or one-third of the fall. So you can see here that the fall right now around the 10,600 zone is a good support zone which is forming on the index. So unless this 10,600 is going to get violated, you can continue to maintain that market is on a dip buy mode. So all is not lost as far as the Nifty is concerned. So I would look for a buying opportunity around the 10,600 mark as far as the Nifty is concerned. Now let's go and take a look at Bank Nifty and find out if there are some clues available there. So this is how the daily chart of Bank Nifty is looking like, and you can see here, unlike the Nifty daily chart, the RSI here continues to be below the 70 zone, which signals that it is still not gaining enough momentum. But yes, there is some bit of positivity, but it is not able to muster enough strength. So the overall perspective of Bank Nifty continues to remain positive. As you can see here, this was a zone which we are expecting to cross around the 22,500 zone. It was crossed decisively yesterday, and today we also witnessed some upside. But then, considering the nature of Bank Nifty, we have witnessed some profit booking around this area. So what are we going to watch out for as we head into the weekly expiry? So as we head into the weekly expiry, an important zone to watch out for is this support area. So this support trend line which you are seeing right now could be an important level, and that level is around 21,800. So unless the levels of 21,800 is not violated on an EOD basis, we could continue to maintain that the Bank Nifty is mildly positive, and we should look for cues emerging from Bank Nifty. So as you are looking for some triggers for the coming sessions, you should look at Bank Nifty and take a clue as to whether the market is going to be positive or you're going to witness some profit booking after this tremendous rise which we have seen in the overall markets. So let's go and dip down into the intraday charts. In the intraday charts, you can see here that I have used the concept of pivots, but now I'm not going to show you on pivots. I'm going to show you based on the gap analysis. You can see here that right now the gap zone which has been formed again on 6th of July was a very good gap area, and the prices indices took support on this gap area around 22,000, and this stays a strong rise since yesterday. So after this rise which we have seen, you are now witnessing a pullback. So now if you were to take from the lows which were formed around the similar days, and here too if we draw a retracement, let's see what are the levels which we are getting on the Bank Nifty. So on the Bank Nifty, we are getting a level of 22,300. So now the revised level to watch out for in Bank Nifty would be 22,300. So the banks continue to witness some selling pressure. So tomorrow would be a volatile day, and around this area of 22,250 to 22,300 should be a key zone to watch out for, because you can expect the Bank Nifty to generate some upward drive. Also around these levels, I'm finding some important support zones. So let me see the recent rise which we are seeing since yesterday. You can see here that Bank Nifty has almost come to 61.8% retracement. So now Bank Nifty has given a nice retracement and is continuing to hold on as we end the day. So as we end the day, Bank Nifty has given a nice pullback here. There is room for some more dip to the downside. We need to see the overseas cues and find out how the markets are going to work, and if it happens, then you will see a dip into the support zones which was identified around the 22,300. So you have got supports around 22,300 on the Bank Nifty. On the Nifty, you have got 10,600. So these are some support levels to watch out for tomorrow. So let's see tomorrow as to how the market has panned out. So this is the way which I analyze. There are many more ways in which I do, and all those I'm going to be sharing in a webinar, live webinar, which I'll be doing on Sunday. Do join in. You can take a look at the registration link below. You can register yourself. You can share and subscribe to our channel so that you get more such interesting videos. I'm going to be doing some videos also on various stock setups tomorrow, and you will be able to understand how to analyze a stock in a similar and fruitful fashion. Thank you for watching this video. Have a good day.